Good morning or good evening, Brian. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Welcome, Thursday night chat. I realize that it's what 5 o'clock for you. Uh, it's 8 here, but it's 5 there. I didn't. I heard they were going to do it, but did they actually even get in? I don't know. Junkyard, good. Wedding. Is it raining there? All day. These are baked Lay's barbecue. Brenda was showing the baked Lay's. Kathy went and bought them. She said she loved them, so she bought these. She ain't too hot on these, but she does like the regular baked Lay's. Well, Junkyard, you don't get enough rain during the year, so just be glad you're getting a little moisture. Huh. Really doesn't matter. I bet there were phones in that restricted area to begin with. Because Shifty Shift was in on it. So. The Moisture Boy, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Good to see you. I'm going to have me some barbecue potato chips while we have a little visit. That's right. It's about time they did something. I got some Rice Krispie today cereal. I haven't had Rice Krispies in years, and I've seen it, picked it up. I'm gonna have me a bowl of Rice Krispies for breakfast tomorrow. It'll be a treat. I was gonna get some Wheaties, but then I remembered what it did to Bruce Jenner, so no Wheaties for me. Thank you. I appreciate that, Moisture Boy. I got rice checks out there. I probably got 25 boxes of cereal. We'll buy cereal and we'll eat a bowl out of it, and then won't eat any more out of it. So she give the grandkids a couple of boxes today to take home. They've been sitting there, nobody eats it, so that ain't nothing. I got a whole toter full of box cereal downstairs. It's that Kashi or whatever, but it's all in Mylar bags, so it'll be good for 25 years. So, and it's all in totes too. So no Wheaties. You're right. They are pretty good. You did. How much did that cost you? Those things are expensive, man. Yeah, if you're deadbeat, does your rice check out? It probably does. All right, go tuck in, Moiser girl. I got shredded wheat. I got Frankenberry, blueberry, um, banana, uh, honey nut Cheerios or whatever, um, shredded wheat, um, Rice Krispies, tropical fruit, Lucky Charms, I think. No, Fruit Rings or fruit, whatever you want to call it, Fruit Loops. How many comes in a case? Oh yeah, I figured Moisture Girl was your daughter. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, I'd lose weight if I ate with chopsticks. You're right. Used to eat grape nuts, but after breakfast, you're so tired to go to bed. I know. Yule Gibbons for grape nuts. They look like pine cone needles or, pine cone, whatever, pine nuts. $6 a meal. I guess that ain't too bad. Some of these guys are trying to get 10 and $12 a piece for them. Yeah, stab them like a fork, yeah. You like MREs there, Kevin? Some of them are pretty good. Some of them aren't, but some of them are. Oh, yeah? Hmm. Somebody's making money at $17 a meal. How you doing, Grandpa? Nice to see you. Looking lovely as ever. Thanks, you all looking lovely as ever. Um, the last time I ate, they were called C rations, and they had cigarettes in them. They were just phasing out the cigarettes, so that tells you how long ago I ate a C ration. Now the ones that's got, like the dehydrated strawberries and stuff in there, those are pretty good, uh, from what I understand. I know I'm keeping the neighbors up. Hi, Jeff. You're looking lovely as ever. Well, yeah, be able to get them real cheap then. Go right to the factory. Hmm. In fact, you had to check on that, Kevin. You might be able to get them for $2 or $3 a piece. You can make some pretty good money on the side selling them and shipping them. Yeah, the Korea War. Yeah, right. Right there. What? You want to say hi to?
Junkyard.
Really? Is that what you want to say hi to? Well, say hi.
Hi,
Who
Junkyard.
else you want to say hi to?
Who?
You know. Who's the other guy?
Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Food stamps would be cheaper. He says, hi, Gretchen.
Hi.
Grandpa's Adventure says, hi. Jeff said hi. She's in another room now. When I got them, I still got they were still in cans. Um, I never got the pouches, but they were handing out pouches at the time because some of the guys in the platoon got pouches. So, but I never did.
My team will beat you up, Kevin.
Nana told her that you told her to go clean her room. That's all I got was cans. Welcome back, Moiser boy. Yeah, you know what the 3 folds of toilet paper were for? Yeah, the sea rations used to have cans. You get a can, like a can of beans, a can of fruit, and you'd get a foil wrap package of a slice of bread, maybe, or crackers, and you'd get matches, cigarettes, and some toilet paper and chewing gum. Kevin, I just been threatened by Disney characters. Hey, it's okay,
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, go eat light, go lightly. What you do with that the toilet paper is it's got 4 sheets, so you fold it up.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
better knock it off.
You better knock it off. Yeah.
And you better stop it.
Quit now. Anyways, you took the toilet paper and you went like this, and you folded it, and then you folded it again, and then you triangle, made a triangle, and then another triangle. Then when you got all done, you rip that end off. I can't do it, which give you a small hole or the corner or whatever. If I had the strength to do it, I'd rip it. I ain't got strength to do it. Huh. Hey, I couldn't rip it. I can't rip it now, even. There we go. And then, now you got the toilet paper. And that's how you wipe your butt. And then when you're all done, you take the toilet paper and you wipe your hand off. If you think I'm kidding, that's how they tell you to do it. It was it was already folded, I think, but that's funny, Moiser boy. It's the truth there, Brian. Brown finger, yeah. Well, that's what the toilet paper was, to wipe it all off so it was nice and clean. Yeah, it will make, yeah, it's so cheap, it won't make a hole anyways.
Brushing your doggy hands, you can't say anymore after the
Uh, Kathy just got called today and said she goes back to work Sunday night. And don't expect no time off for 3 to 5 weeks. Yeah, that one pie's a joke. It is. Yeah, I know. The last time you got a piece is when your finger broke through the toilet paper, huh, Grandpa? I know the feeling. That's what just happened a few minutes ago. Gretchen was in the bathroom. She's screaming, "No, there's no toilet paper." Well, we buy a lot of toilet paper. I mean, we got lots of toilet paper sitting out in a closet in the garage. Just nobody brought in any. Kath had to go get out or go grab some and bring it in. That's right. 2-finger sling and then wiper. I really hate it when Aaron Doug's fingers run through the paper. Yeah. What are you doing, Pumpkin? Scrap Jockey, how are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. You got a Family Dollar? Make sure, shut the drawer down there at the bottom. If you got a Family Dollar, go to the Family Dollar and they have the 32 rolls toilet papers for $10, which is a good deal. It's 32 big rolls. That's what we buy. I buy it for $10, but every once in a while you'll find it on sale for $8. And when it's on sale for $8, I'll buy 3 packages. You know. But every month I go and buy at least a package of it. So we never ever run out. Yeah, why would my finger be inside of you anyways? Have to do the walk of shame? Yep, buy the big packs, that's right. I'll have to check that out. Noodles 1980. Good evening. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Well, I bet you did. Well, I could probably use a newspaper here, but I don't get it no more. I'll be right back. I gotta get me some wiping paper. Gotta wipe my nose. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's a couple drones. I got 2 drones or 3 drones in there, I think. I bought one back in the summer. I ain't even put it. I ain't even got it out yet. So Saturday, I gotta make some food to pass for Cappy. She's got a bunko thing, so I'm gonna make um, scalloped potatoes and ham, or gratin potatoes and ham, and I'm gonna make a gratin potatoes and ham for her. Okay. I'm gonna make a dish of scalloped potatoes and ham with using cream of mushroom soup, and then I'm gonna make 2 pans of apple raspberry crisp. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna use dehydrated potatoes for hers. Mine, I think I'm gonna use my mandolin and slice up on the scalloped potatoes. I think I'm gonna slice up red skin potatoes and do it that way. Oh, I know, Sleestack. I just bought a bunch of hose repairs kits yesterday for 10 cents a piece. Now I just spent 3 months ago $6 at ACO to replace, repair a hose. So I bought all these. They were 10 cents a piece, regularly $1. I bought I bought enough probably to fix 10 or 12 houses. So, and then I got some wire mesh that you put on your grill, so your small stuff doesn't fall through your grill. Um, Anyways, I bought a bunch of them. The guy counted 12 and only charged me $1 for them, 10 cents, so a piece. I thought that was pretty good. And he did. He counted 12, and then he only rang up 10. So, Christy, good evening. How are you? You're looking lovely as ever. There you go. That would be pretty cool there, Brian. But it might be one of the biggest headaches you ever did see. There's got to be a reason why he's getting rid of it. All right, I'll hold it. That's pretty cool. Grill covers. Oh yeah. Well then, if that's the case, if you can afford it, take it. You'll probably never ever get the opportunity again for anything like that. Um, I was going to tell you something. Let me remember where I was at. Well, hi. Huh? You're back, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. You know, if you get a chance, go ahead. And that's what I was going to say. They do make good riding lawnmower covers there in the junkyard. Come on back to Teddy Bear. There you go. I don't even know where she's at. I think she's in somebody else's live stream. But anyways, I was watching Cowboy Kent Rollins this morning, and he was making that apple crumble, apple raspberry crumble, and I thought, well, hell, that looks pretty damn good. Oh. Yeah, 700,000. Yeah, I know. 33 units. That's man. That's a lot of money on junkyard. That's almost 701,000. Yeah. Oh, listen to everybody can hear her cry.
No.
Huh. I don't know what that was about. So what are you doing there, Harley Darley do? Yeah, you're playing with that? Yeah. Yeah, I got a Dutch oven. She's okay. She just she does hates the word no. Yeah. No, she wants on the computer, and Kathy told her no. Grandpa's Adventures told me to tell you, Gretchen, only liberals cry when they don't get their way. You always hated the word no as a kid too? Yeah, I know. Me too. Are you going to stop flipping me? No. Yeah, my son and daughter-in-law and the two the two other grandkids are at ladies' night downtown. He's got his woodworking stuff down there, and there's guy down the sidewalk selling it or whatever. And oh, he's just back with it now. And then the two youngest grandkids or granddaughters were here. So you got two Dutch ovens, Jeff? Well, I got a Dutch oven. I got a pot. I got a 20. I'm thinking it's 22-inch frying pan, 22 inches across, cast iron frying pan. So Bought your first Dutch oven from Walmart. I tell you what, if you get one of them good Dutch ovens, it's got like 3-inch legs on them, and then the lid. If you look at the lid, when the lid is upside down, it'll have legs on it, and they'll be like 3 inches long. If you get one of them, that's one of the better ones, because the reason why is because when you're not using that lid as a lid on your Dutch oven, you can flip it upside down, put it over the fire, and now you've got a frying pan. I did it with wood. The last time I used it over an open fire, it was with wood. But I've used my Dutch oven on my turkey fryer. So,
I think you're just tired.
no.
Awful funny to find out. You just sit here and throw it away.
They're pretty good. They're pretty nice to cook in. I've actually got one that's got a recessed lid, so the coals stay on there. There's a lot of Dutch ovens that are domed, and it's hard to keep the coals on there. So, and that's the worst, because those kind of Dutch ovens, you start to pick them up, the coals will roll off into your food or whatever. But the ones with a lid on, the lip on them, it keeps the coals there so they don't roll off. Huh. There you go. Well, that's pretty cool, Brian. Hopefully it works out for you. Yeah. But what they do is they try to tell you it's a Dutch oven, and it's not. It's just a pot with a lid. Because the coals won't stay on there. You go to pick them up, they start to roll off. I hope it does work out for you, Brian. I'll say a little prayer for you myself. Yep, Lodge. That's the best kind to get. Lodge or Wagner. Tired? Did you work hard?
All I do is sit on the chair the whole time.
That's all you did, sit on the chair the whole time?
We only sold 2 air sets, and that was it.
Oh, yeah? Ozark Trail, those are nice ones. I got an Ozark Trail air mattress I bought for $5 at the Goodwill. I didn't think it would be worth anything. I brought it home, pulled it out of the bag, plugged it in, hit the switch. She pumped up, and she stayed up all day, all night. The kids jumped on it, played on it, and everything else, and it was still up the next morning. So, pretty good buy for $5. Not that those ever cause problems. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Yeah. That's pretty cool. $20. Huh. You have your mom's, but it's a big one? Yeah. I got, my mom and dad actually bought me and my wife, because we were going camping all the time. They bought us a Dutch oven, probably back in 1999 or whatever. And I haven't used it that often, but when I do use it, I love it. Huh. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Uh, Evidently, I'm lost in translation, so I don't know what's going on. But I don't care. I'm not getting into it. So yeah, make sure you got individual shutoffs for all the waters and stuff for every unit. Hey, it's okay. Like I said, I'm just not going to get into the argument. You guys can talk amongst yourself about that. I don't care. Anyways, speaking of, not that the sewer lines are bad or anything, um, I was I went down and did a load of laundry this morning. I went downstairs to check to throw it in the dryer, and I noticed that there was a wet spot on the floor. So I fired up I pulled the switch on the sump pump to see if it would pump, and it pumped and it started flowing all over the floor. So I stopped everything right there, come upstairs. I ran two sinks full of hot water, a bathroom sink full of hot water, a big pan full of hot water, and I filled the bathtub up full of hot water. Then I went downstairs and I started up the sewer auger, my old Spartan, and I started auging because I wanted to get this thing nipped in the butt before it got bad because it just started. So I run the auger down through there. I got about, I don't know, 70 feet or so, and she broke loose. So I kept running the auger. I went upstairs. I shut the auger down. I went upstairs and I emptied all the, pulled all the drain plugs on everything, come downstairs, hit the switch for the auger. So I was running it while the water was going through so it would actually be turbulent and, catch any little pieces of paper or whatever that was, and, anything that was caught. So, um, got it all logged out. Then I brought back in the auger, and every time I use it, I flip the auger, the coil pack, so it's standing straight up, so it's facing upwards. And then I put laundry soap in there, and I run it. I let the laundry soap uh, coat the entire coil pack on the inside, and that way it keeps it from rusting. It keeps it slippery, so you can pull it in and out. It gets a little tough to get pulled out at first, but once you start pulling on it and you start getting it pulled out, it works pretty good. All right, there, Jeff, you have yourself a great night, man. Take care, brother. Huh. Well, they do. They will. Your sinks or your washing machines will collect lint and dump them out into the sinks. That's why they, when you have them big uh, plastic sinks down there by your washing machine, you know, your washout sinks or whatever. They how do they put it? They I can't even think of the damn word. Um, they suggest that you put a lint trap in the trap to catch the lint. And you can, yeah, you can put a nylon on the end of the hose. That'll catch the lint too. And then every once in a while, just pull it off, put a new nylon on it. That's pretty cool.
Harley, Harley, pick up the toys. Clean up the toys. On the side.
You put nylon on your nose? Find a crack hole. There you go. That's right. Wash your, yeah, grab yourself a rock and start pounding. We don't go around spreading rumors. We're not really the gossiping kind. So, what's the rest of the song? I don't know, but you better listen close the first time. Johnny Avante. Good evening, Johnny. You're looking lovely as ever. That's right. Hee haw. I watched the Partridge Family the other day, and that Danny, he is something. They were doing a gig at some hotel or whatever, restaurant, and the labor force decided to go on strike. So Danny and the mother, Shirley, whatever you want to call her, walked across the picket line, and people were yelling at her. And Danny turned around and he he said, "Get a job, you crybabies." Oh, that was funny. That's right. I got two of them. I got a glass one and a brass one. Oh yeah, car 54. Where are you, Fred Gwynn? Um. Anyways, I watched Partridge Family Sunday, and I also watched The Flying Nun. I haven't seen that in 30, 40 years with Sally Field. Hey, Grandpa, what's for supper? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to do it up right. We're going to have fried chicken, some nice and juicy that you ain't going to forget it. Some fried rice, and we're going to have some collard greens and some baked beans. And I'm going to tell you, moving it up with some cornbread. Yum, yum. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm flying getting on you, right? The Rifleman lately? Yeah, I like the Rifleman. Love American style. Love American style. You had fried chicken for lunch? Yeah, I know. You and Grandpa's Adventures and what's her name, Tina? Gonna go share Big Macs or quarter pounders? I know what you guys are doing. You can't pull a wool over my eyes. That's pretty good there, Junkyard. Yeah, he's got Alzheimer's, yeah. No, no. Oh, you mean Life with Riley? I don't know. I never seen that show. I love the old westerns. I used to watch them all the time. Huh. Rawhide, you're right. Wagon Train, presented to you by Borax, 20 mule power. Yeah! Bonanza, yep. Big Valley, Petticoat Junction, Green Acres, Laramie. You had a cardboard 20 mule train? That's pretty cool. You like Green Acres? Little House on the Prairie? Yeah. High Chaparral. Those are all good shows. Waltons. Just a good old boys. Never meaning no harm. Well, yeah. The Rebel. Which is the one with Steve McQueen. He was the bounty man or bounty hunter or whatever. Can't remember. Have gun will travel, yeah. Michigan. Well, we've been married 36 years and we have flat worn out 3 brand new sets of washers and dryers and probably another 4 sets of used ones. But then again, you know, when the kids were all growing up, I bet she was doing 2 loads of laundry a day, every day, 7 days a week. Right now, I probably do 4 loads, maybe 5 loads a week. So I'm doing probably a load a day or close to it. Yeah. Well, probably the ones I had, if I'd actually fixed them, I probably still would have had them. But I'm an old believer. If you buy an appliance and it takes a dump on you, you might want to get rid of that and buy another one because that thing's going to continue to pull a dump on you. Every time you turn around, it's going to dump and you're going to dump more money into it. Sooner or later, you got 10 times as much money into it as what it was worth when you bought it brand new. So, in 1 year, and this is no lie, in 1 year, I bought a washer, a dryer, a refrigerator, a freezer, a stove, and a hot water heater, all in 1 year. Let me tell you something, that was a hell of a financial strain on the old pocketbook. It just seemed like I couldn't catch a break. About every other month, one of them was breaking and just taking a dump. You know, when you go out to your freezer and you go to lift the lid and everything is gone in it, you know, it's a sobering feeling. Then you turn around the next month and your refrigerator's doing the same damn thing. So that's funny. So I've had 2 sets of them front load brand new, washers and dryers. I wouldn't buy another one of them for nothing. They are the junkiest pieces of crap you ever seen. And I don't care who makes them, they're all junk. They don't use enough water to get the clothes clean. They got a constant smell on them. It doesn't matter. You can put that disinfectant in there and it still stinks. But and the reason why it stinks is because it's stainless steel. When they used to have the galvanized tubs in there, nothing ever stunk. You never had stink coming from your washing machine. I like the top loaders, but I got one right now that doesn't have an agitator in it. And that's what I don't understand that either. I buy me another new one, it's going to have an agitator in it. So, and I'll never buy another front load.
Hi.
Bye. I love you. Oh,
Bye.
bye. See you later.
Yep.
You're an agitator, Tim? Oh, I bet you are.
Jeez.
No, that was my daughter, Casey, and my son-in-law, Jason. They're leaving. They just went and helped my son bring back his stuff from that ladies' night, so. Huh.
All right, I love ya. Drive careful.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. No.
When it gets on your nerves.
Yeah.
Get on the couch, Cody. Get your jeans off. There you go.
I got a brand new Samsung downstairs. It hasn't got. I bet it hasn't got 300 loads run through it, and it's junk. It's sitting alongside my dryer right now. I got a letter from Samsung about 8 months ago or whatever, stating that they will fix it for me, or they will give me this or that, or I got to send this in for repair, or get an estimate. It isn't worth my time, because they're only gonna. They have it's the pump failure. Okay, they're willing to pay for the pump, but they're not willing to pay for the labor putting it in. So. And by the time you get to the pump down there, you got to pretty much have the whole machine tore apart to get to it. I was watching it on one of the YouTube channels on how to get to it, and I guess it's a pain. They suck. So I had it about 6 months and they sent me a decal because evidently this washer does something that it shouldn't do. So you got to put a new decal on the where the knobs are so you can understand where you're going with it. Because evidently, if you turn the knob to a certain spot and it's not where it's supposed to be, all hell breaks loose. So they had to come up with a new sticker for it. So you put the sticker on, and the sticker pretty much tells you do not put knob here. So yeah, which that's okay. I never did put that sticker on because right after I got that sticker, the pump went out. So um, I would never buy a new Samsung TV because the Samsung TVs, if I'm correct, if I'm thinking of the correct TV, they come with a microphone in them and a video camera. And they tell you in order to, uh, you have to accept the terms and conditions in order for the TV to work. And if you don't accept the terms and conditions, the TV doesn't turn on. So in order to accept the terms and conditions, you got to click the box. Well, that's giving them authority to turn on the microphone and the camera at any time they want. And it's to get your reaction to TV shows and stuff like that. Like, I believe that bullshit. No, I don't. So, no. Trust me, anyway that anyway, I got to protect my back of my brain. I don't want it shut out. Any way the government can keep a track on you, they will. And that's with a Samsung TV. If they want, they can. All they have to do is, flash that little badge and say, "I don't care what you say," and then, they can do whatever they want. Nobody's there to stop them. Maybe it's Sony. I don't. It's one of them. I know it's one of the TVs. Maybe it is Sony. I have no idea. It might be Sony. When I first started telling you, I said I couldn't remember if it was Samsung or not, but I believe it. I thought it was, but it could be. Kathy Miller, you're looking lovely as ever. Yep, they do overload them. My daughter says, "Hey, this stuff isn't drying my clothes. Your dryer isn't drying my clothes." I said, "I haven't had no problem with it." She said, "Well, it ain't drying now." I said, "Were the clothes soaking wet when you put them in there?" "No." I said, "How big of a load did you put in?" "Well, it was heavy." "Well, of course it's going to take a long time to dry a heavy load of clothes." It might be there, Brian. I can't remember. But I do know you have to you have to check the box to accept the terms and conditions. And I'll never do it. I'll take that thing right back to the store and say, "Here you go." I ain't doing it. So even if it didn't have a camera, they still got a microphone in there so they can eavesdrop on any conversation you have. You know, and even if the government doesn't do it, who says they don't have a corrupt person in the factory, or, at the headquarters saying, "Well, let me see if I can dig up dirt on people." You know, there you go. You're right. OnStar is just like that. They can listen to your conversation at any time. And it's just for quality purposes. Yeah, my ass. Hi, Scrap Jockey. Sanders Home Life. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. It is. I guess it's when your TV is internet capable or Wi-Fi capable or whatever. I have no idea how they get it, but that's how it works. Yeah, and you're right, JD. Cell phone's always listening. My brother's got a laptop, but he has no camera in it. So he said that way they can't. I can be on my laptop. They can't turn on the camera. Oh yeah, Alexis is always listening. What was it? There was a show. I can't remember what it was, but it was a murder mystery show or something like that. And somebody was killed in a house, and the investigators come in, and one of the techno geeks said, "Hey, we're in luck." They got. I can't remember. They didn't call it Alexa, but we're in luck. This thing monitors voices out, sounds all day long. Now I'm sure that's BS there, but I bet they do. I bet they do listen. She is a very good woman. You banned her, she'd be smarter than me. No. Your TV can watch that? Well, and that's something. Some places a techie going, "Oh, my eyes, my eyes." I don't get paid enough for this. I got a lot of good mods. My wife's a good mod. Sandra's a good mod. Brad's a good mod. Junkyard's a good mod. Brian's a good mod. And I got a bunch of good mods. Yeah, you break a window. Oh, geez, he farted again. Can you imagine breaking wind as you're walking by Alexa? Excuse me, did you say something? Wife might get jealous. Grandpa, Johnny, my neighbors told me I need curtains. That's funny. You gotta paint the windows. What's that, honey? Huh? Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, there, FFT. There you go. Hello, fellow Earthlings. Being a mod is something that, you have to be. Um, yeah, have to look out for the channel owner's best interest for one thing, but you also have to. No, I will. I'll leave one on yours. I know what you're talking about. I was just doing that to be funny. But you have to be careful when you're mod, because if you go too far, okay, then somebody might retaliate back at you because of something you did on somebody else's channel to protect their channel. So I preferably, when I have mods here that I don't have only but me and Kathy, if we're gonna block somebody, unless somebody's being a blatant ass, and
That's the one that we got now.
then they can block them. But I prefer just me and Kathy do that, because if there's any repercussions, I'd rather face the wrath, or Kathy face the wrath, than somebody else. So, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said about blocking people. I said I'd rather me and you do it than anybody else, because
I don't do anything. I ain't got time for your shit.
oh yeah.
No. You got enough mods. I wouldn't do it. Some people have other things to do besides YouTube.
Well, I'll tell you what, FFP. Let's see. I'll go to your channel right here. Exactly. How did you get palm trees to go in Canada? I just commented, hi FFP. Yeah, it does. Brian says, we love you, Kathy. Grandpa Adventure says, hi, Kathy. She's in another room right now. Grandpa's Adventure said hi, and Brian said he loved you. No. Yeah. You put human manure in a rocket stove. There you go. That's funny. Nothing. I like them rocket stoves, man. They put out a lot of heat with very little material. Oh, you got to look it up on YouTube. If you do any camping or anything like that, you got to look up rocket stove. Basically, what it is a tube like this and a tube like this. Okay? And this tube right here, you put little twigs in, and it falls into this tube right here. You light those twigs, and it burns up that tube. Well, the twigs keep falling down this chute right here into the fire, and it burns it. But it pulls out a nice hot flame. Now that was Rocket Man, not Rocket Heater. That was Rocket Man there, Kevin. And yeah, you can get them all different shapes, sizes, whatever. You can do a rocket mass stove, a mass heater stove. You can do all sorts of stuff, man. There you go. Yes, you can make them out. Yeah, you can make them out of cinder blocks or anything else. That's right. Can run off on junk mail. Can run off anything. Trust me. Years ago, it used to get so much junk mail it come in bushel baskets every day. Now we don't get so much. Either that, or you can make them. They're pretty cool. Trump. Trump. That's right. You're a good place to burn them dish track heads. You're right. You can actually make a rocket stove um, to cook on, even, and then you can add on to it, and you can add two or three wings to it, and you leave the wings covered so they're not open flame, but they'll get hot. You can put platforms on them to like cook your with a frying pan or keep your bread warm or anything like that. Make planet Earth great again. There you go, FFP. I know. I told him I got one. I got a guy called me the other day about my warranty on my car expiring. So I patiently waited, and they said, "Sir, how can I help you?" And I said, "Well, you guys called me about my expiring warranty. I didn't know I had one, but I do want to extend it if I can." He said, "Well, we can work that out for you, sir. How many miles does your car have on it?" I said, "I don't know, probably about 140,000. He said, "Well, that's not too many." He said, "What year is it?" I said, 1956 Buick. Hello? Hello? The bastard hung up on me. Huh. Oh, yeah. I get them too for medical braces. I said, "Are you kidding me? The last medical brace I bought was $1,160. You want me to buy another one?" That was out. That's pretty cool. The car still has a 3-year warranty. There you go. No, Redman not bad. LeBron James and Nike and Colin Kirkpatrick are. No. Well, I'm glad you got it for free. That's pretty cool there, FFP. I gotta grab all this stuff that's in my compost pile, throw it out there in the garden because I'm gonna rototill it in, and hopefully it'll break up during the winter. That's right. But after a while, that block number list gets so damn long that it takes up a lot of room in your phone. Well, that's pretty cool there, FFP. with someone to make you great again. I understand that too, there, Junkyard. Kind of hard. You tried to join the Amish? You could be called the Electric Amish. Uh, I'm old veteran, brother, and cousin to the Amish. Well, I'm Irish and Dutch and don't amount to much. You can be scrappish. There you go. How do you join the Amish? Well, first of all, you got to wear the same socks for 2 years. Also, you can't bathe either. And then you got to walk around like you know everything. And then when you're done with that, you go in and ask to join the community. And they'll probably let you come right on in. But make sure you got yourself a toolbox with some tools in it. A hammer, a chisel, a handsaw, an old hand drill, some block planes, stuff like that. Huh. Yeah, they can build you a barn. Pennsylvania Dutch don't amount to much. That's right. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you can do that on a weekend, say 5 years. That's right. Oh, I bet it was. Oh. Be a weekend Amish. I tell you what I seen one day. I was over at I was with a friend, and we went into we were at an Amish guy's place. He was getting wagon wheels built for him. The guy said, "Come on in." So we walked in the house, and took off our hats, walked in. The guy sat down. His wife come over. She was kneading bread, She come over and took his boots off, washed his feet, and then dried them. Walked right back over there and started kneading bread. Never stopped anyplace else. Well, I know I'm not buying no bread from this place. So, ever, ever, never. That's right. Oh. And the folds of that dress, I know. Oh. Toe jam sandwich, there you go. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you. That was something, man. That really, really blew my mind. See you later there, Howie. Have a good walk. Um, yeah, that was something else. But they are nice people. I will say that. They are nice people. They'll go out of the way to do anything for anybody. They are nice. But yeah, welcome back, Brad. So no, yeah, no Amish sandwiches. That's right. That's right. Don't eat no Amish sandwiches. No, no. You're welcome. But I didn't, I didn't know anything. It completely blew my mind when he come in, sat down, and she come over and took his boots off and started washing his feet. Yep. They believe in a day's work. You're right. For a day's pay. Oh. Randy Quaid played that Amish on I can't remember that Bowen movie. Yep, he used to shoot 260 or something like that. Yeah, well, when we Amish, when we work, we put in a days and a half in a day. So when we bowl a game and a half in a game. You never eat Jack in the Box either. I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. No. I have actually never ever seen a Jack in the Box. They don't have them around here. Something about that name, Kingpin. That's the name of the movie. You're right. I couldn't remember the name. But anyways, me and Kathy were down at Dover, Ohio one day, and she said, "Ma'am, what is that stench?" And I said, "It's the Amish." She said, "You kidding me?" I said, "No." We got out of town. You didn't smell it no more. She said, "Are you telling the truth?" I said, "Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. The whole town, small town there, but the whole town is, probably 80% are Amish walking around down there. Has the best kangaroo meat in the world, that's right. Don't tell Luna that though. Probably don't bother her. She'll eat kangaroo. Hell, I'll eat kangaroo. Kangaroo's a delicacy, and it's not a delicacy. Actually, it's like beef over there in Australia. Huh? I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen a Jack in the Box, so I don't know. But kangaroo meat is like chicken, in America. They eat kangaroo meat there. They eat, I don't know if they eat koala, but they eat kangaroo. Hmm. Oh, you had to go there, junkyard, and do the old. If your Uncle Jack was on the if your Uncle Jack was on the roof, would you help your Uncle Jack? See if they answer you. Hmm. Free range kangaroo. That's right. I'll get you and your little Joey too. Yeah, I used to love their commercials too. You don't see them too often anymore. What about that one commercial about them trying to buy that recipe from the guy, and the guy would never sell it to him, so they stole it? That was funny. That's right. Yeah, some people can hold change and some people can't hold nothing. So, all right, everybody. It's 9:29. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. You take care. Prayers and peace. You stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. if you're so inclined to join me. Good evening, Mr. Mock. How are you doing this fine, fine night? I hate to do it to you, but I'm walking on out of here, Mr. Mock. You have yourself a great day. Stop on by in the morning. We'll see you then. Y'all take care. Have a blessed night.